Welcome to Married to Portuguese. On each episode, my English-Irish husband, Bob, and I discuss and laugh about our life and adventures in the Portuguese culture.
Okay, it didn't startle me.
All right.
Okay.
Bom dia.
Bom dia, everybody. I was just teasing Bob and saying how, look at us. Look at how we're so like advanced here. We've got like microphones, but it's like the new microphones that they're kind of hidden so people don't know that they're there. I mean, originally when we started this, we had this huge mic.
Which is still great.
Right here. Mm-hmm. Then we went into the other ones that have the little pom-pom on them, but then every time my hair would go by it, it would make static noise or whatever. So this is our new technology here.
So let's see how this goes.
Yeah, we'll see. Let us know if it sounds any better or whatever. But yeah, we took a little break.
Well, we were kind of forced.
Yeah, we were. We were kind of a little forced.
Bob was a little under the weather.
Yes, he has been.
It's been a long winter.
It really has. I can't wait for like the spring. Spring is almost here, and it's like, it's almost like we're shedding.
Throw open the windows.
Open the windows, let all the air in. I don't know, maybe sage the whole house again. I don't know. It's like
Vacuum it.
vacuum dust it.
Oh,
yeah. The whole thing. Yeah,
shebang.
the whole shebang.
So you got a couple of busy weeks coming up.
I do. Before we get into Married with Portuguese here, just a little tidbits of stuff. I've got Malasada Day at the Whaling Museum, which is sold out. We knew it would be sold out like a couple of weeks ago because the sales were like just flying, and for tickets, and it's 250 seats, so it is full capacity, and it should be so much fun. And the production company Hooligan Films wrote this. The owner is Dante. His name is Dante. He's Italian, and with such a name, how can you, Dante? And
Creator of the Italian language.
Creator of the Italian language. You heard it here, folks.
Or father of it.
Father of, yes. And so he would always love, to make a long story short, he would always love to go to one of the churches in East Providence, Rhode Island, for any feast that they were having. And these ladies would make malasadas, which is fried dough. Mm-hmm. And every nationality has fried dough. It's Portuguese are malasadas. Some of them call it filhos, some of them call it malasadas, but it's, fried dough. And of course, everybody makes it a little different. We're not even going to go down that road. And so he was there, and he was talking to Father Joe, who is the head of the parish, and was like, how many women are doing this? How many do you sell every time? And we're looking at like 20,000 malasadas was that 20,000 malasadas?
I thought it was 10. I thought it was like 8 to 10,000.
Oh.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
10,000's a lot.
10,000, whatever that amount is, that's a lot. And so he was saying what's going to happen when these ladies pass away? They're the ones who make it all the time. They're a well-oiled machine. What's going to happen? Mm-hmm. And then you start thinking about this in every nationality. Where are the Italian ladies who make all the stuff for St. Joseph's Day? And make all of those amazing things.
Just in our area, you have the Greek festival, Polish festival,
the Greek festival, all of these, there's set number of people who continue with the traditions. So what will happen to them? What will happen to those traditions? Will they get lost over time? And that is a question, I think, no matter what nationality you are, you've got to ask that question to yourself. Yep. It's that important to keep those traditions going. So I was asked if they could interview me in this short documentary. A short documentary is a documentary that's less than 30 minutes long. And so I'm like, who is this guy? He's not Portuguese. That was my first thing. He's not Portuguese. Why is he talking about malasadas? And so I get very territorial. And so it was like, and then I spoke to someone else and they're like, oh no, he's a great guy. He is just all about, preserving. He is just like you. He is all about preserving stuff like our culture, all our things. And they just want to ask you questions about how you feel about Malasadash and how you feel of where it's going and your take on it. So they asked Michael Benavides, who is the proprietor of Portugalia Marketplace, which is the place to go and get your Portuguese goods. So, but we didn't know each other was getting asked those different questions and all that. I didn't know who else was being interviewed and all that. And then I got a call one day, and it was from Dante saying, I want you to take a look at it beforehand. And can we meet at Portugalia? Because Michael is part of this as well. So Michael Benavides and I did get to see a sneak peek of it all. And it's really wonderful. I'm very glad I was asked to be part of it. And I'm very glad to be a part of it. So it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun to see everybody there. Hopefully some of you will be there also.
Yes. And then the other thing I have coming up, which by the time this comes out, I think this is coming out the week of St. Patrick's Day. Mm-hmm. So it might be already all sold out by then too. And that is the Sip and Shop at Portugalia Marketplace in April. And it's a very limited number of people. You get to shop with yours truly. I get to go through all the store and I tell you what I buy, what I make with them, what I make with these special ingredients. We're going to taste test along the way. It should be a lot of fun. So those two things have been going on. So those are the two events that have been going on besides last minute changes in our trips this year to the Azores, and we were pretty much all booked and full for the trip to Terceira. And last minute, because of illness and family or what, we had 4 seats come up. So I don't know if they're still available or if they're gone. But if you haven't, if you've thought about traveling to Terceira, if you've ever thought of traveling with me and Bob, there might be still 4 seats left. So it should be an amazing trip. So, and I know from previous trips with people who've traveled with me, a lot of them are traveling with me again on this trip to Terceira because they know my standard of travel and how...
we have fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun. It really becomes a big group.
And it becomes one big family. So that's how I like to travel. And so I'm looking forward to that immensely, really immensely.
Yeah, so good couple of months coming up.
Oh yeah. And so.
Well, you kind of surprised me. It's St. Patrick's Day weekend while we're recording this, and you made some Irish soda bread for me, which is one of my favorites.
It is. And the boiled dinner, the Portuguese boiled dinner, but of course it's corned beef and cabbage, but with Portuguese spices. I know that sounds sacrilege to the Irish, but I like to marinate my corned beef beforehand. It makes a difference. There's some people who like to roast their corned beef instead of boiling their corned beef. That's, you can choose whatever you want. You can actually roast everything. You can roast your corned beef, potatoes, carrots, as well as cabbage, and it becomes amazing. We've done that before, besides the boiling part. But it's all things that, as Portuguese, as Irish.
Yeah, I mean, you marinate with Super Bock beer. You're not using any Guinness.
I'm not.
Just fine. Be ashamed to waste Guinness.
I love marinating with Super Bock.
So that's really good. And besides surprising me with the Irish soda bread, you surprised me with a St. Patrick's Day T-shirt, matching St. Patrick's Day.
We did.
T-shirts.
We didn't wear it today, but
we weren't thinking.
No, we'll wear it for We'll wear it on St. Patty's Day.
We'll take a picture.
Yeah, we'll take a picture, and it says, "Let the shenanigans begin."
I think they already have begun.
Oh, of course they have.
That is what I think. So
see this face? It's all shenanigans.
Oh, not me with the shenanigans.
Oh, it's shenanigans here,
no.
buddy. And it's the quiet ones, ladies, that we need to watch out for, because this is shenanigans, let me tell you.
Not quiet, thoughtful.
Oh.
A thinking man.
A thinking man with lots of shenanigans.
That's just not true. It's not fair. It's just not fair.
Well, it can't be me, because, I'm Portuguese. There is no shenanigans going on
There's
here.
no poker faces that you...
No, oh my goodness. Okay, I need to talk about that. So this week we have, we always do FaceTime with our children, and one of our children, of course, we have grandchildren. And so we get to FaceTime them all the time. And when we can't see them during the week, we get to FaceTime them. And this morning, our daughter, one of our daughters, sent us pictures of our granddaughters. First, it was a video, then pictures of them having something that my daughter made for them for breakfast. And one of our granddaughters loved it, and she was eating it and like, "Oh my God, Mom, this is so good. This is so great." And then our other granddaughter,
the little one,
had a face on her that was like, "I don't like it.
I don't like that.
I don't like it." But it was the face. She didn't have to say anything.
Just tried to
It was like, no. And I'm thinking, okay, another one who's inherited the no poker face gene. There is I can't. There is no such thing as a poker face for me. I really wish there was, or I could work on it and learn it. But I mean, it just gives it away. There's just no way around it. And for those that know me personally, this doesn't. Yeah. You'll know if I'm happy or not.
I'd say you do your best, but you don't even try.
I don't even try. I really do think I try. I really think oh, they're not going to know I'm not. I'm not happy. They're really going to know I'm not happy. No one's going to know. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Oh well.
All right.
I'm not going to apologize. And for all of those that don't have poker face, we stick together. There's no need.
Just don't play poker.
Don't play poker. All right, folks.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'd love to hear your ideas for topics. Ciao.